Ladies and gentlemen, this just came out in the Daily Beast on the 21st of February. Look like the group that Candace Owens belonged to want her ousted. Like I said, I knew when that Hitler stuff came flying out of her mouth, it was the final curtain for Candace Owens. She will not have a big voice in the political arena ever again. This one has really done her in. Turning Point USA students call on Candace Owens to step down. Now, let this be what they claim a teachable moment. You see, when you have a foot in the mouth moment out in the media, it is never forgiven. Just remember that. It's never forgiven. You notice how they're not standing by her? Nobody is standing by her. This is real America, Black community. This is the real deal. Let's get into the story. 3 chapters of campus conservative group Turning Point USA on Thursday denounced prominent pro-Trump activist Candace Owens, calling on her to step down from her high-ranking communications position in the group. In a statement endorsed by TPUSA chapters at University of Nebraska, Omaha, Bowling Green State University, and University of Colorado, Boulder, college activists said the group's leader has thus far ignored their concerns about Owens. It seems that controversy has always surrounded Candace Owens, the statement reads. The statement comes hours before Owens and other young conservative activists are set to go on a White House visit that Owens helped arrange. So she was going on a White House visit and they are ousting her to keep her from going, which means somebody else that looks totally different from Candace will be going instead. Owens said TPUSA did not respond to requests for comments. So Owens and TPUSA did not respond to the Daily Beast. The chapter said their statement that Owens' frequent controversies have alienated the group's allies on the right. We are a chapter of Turning Point USA, and we stand by this statement. We have seen many hardworking activists and chapters across the United States disassociate with Turning Point USA simply because they can't align themselves with the rhetoric and statements that have come out, the statement read. The chapter statement focuses on Owens' strange comment about Adolf Hitler made in a speech last year. When we say nationalism, the first thing people think about, at least in America, is Hitler. No, that's not the first thing people think about, Candace. That's what you think about first. He was a nationalist, a national socialist. And then we know what she said. I'm just going to skip over that part. Owen said after the video surfaced that she was merely trying to point out that Hitler was, by her definition, not a nationalist, but a globalist. In their statement, the TPUSA chapter said while they don't believe Owens meant to praise Hitler, they found her comments, let me just tell you something. As long as Candace was criticizing the Black community, which she did very often, nothing was said. But as soon as she raised her voice and said the word Hitler, you notice how she's getting dragged real badly? Nobody was dragging her with all the insults she made on the Black community. But now she's being dragged. So we know which groups carry weight in the US and which ones don't. That's all it's showing us. They found her comments indicative of her clumsy communication skills. As the communications director, she must know how to communicate professionally and effectively, the statement read. The chapter also slammed Owens for her attacks on the hashtag #MeToo movement against sexual harassment and misconduct. Last year, Owens tweeted that the movement was premised on the idea that women are too weak to turn around and tell someone not to touch your ass again. Turning Point USA is above this thoughtlessness and decisive rhetoric. And the chapter's president and leaders of Turning Point USA will no longer stand idly by as they continue, the statement read. This was not the first time Turning Point chapters have denounced Owens. Oh, so they've done this before in the past and she remained with them? Wow. So these people have denounced her even before the Hitler statement. In August, a Turning Point chapter accused Owens of trying to exploit the murder of Iowa student Molly Tibbetts. Owen originally rose to fame on the right as part of the Gamergate movement, and she has attracted both publicity and controversy for Turning Point USA. Rapper and mogul Kanye West brought the group new attention after he praised Owens on Twitter, but eventually distanced himself from her after she pushed their connection too hard. She has also publicly feuded with other conservative pundits, including Tommy Lauren. Fox News. Okay, I'm not concerned about her quarreling with Tommy Lauren. That's the least of my concerns in this whole article. But ladies and gentlemen, one thing I do want to point out, you see how fast they kicked her to the curb? You see how fast? Now think about some of those jobs you left. You see how fast they kick people, certain people to the curb? They have no issue with that. See, Candace is learning what it's like to really be Black in America. And she is also learning these groups will kindly remind her that she is a Black female in America by kicking her to the curb and not giving it a second thought. Welcome to your Blackness, Candace. Your ride, when you really think about it, was kind of short-lived. You didn't last that long at all. Your expiration date came pretty fast. Almost as fast as you showed up on the scene, you are now being brought down. Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.